Welcome to the Let's Go Shopping special edition at the Canterbury A&P show.
We've had a fabulous morning out here filming, and first up we're going to see the team at Ironman. Now this is an impressive site to visit at the Canterbury A&P show. I'm with Vince from Ironman. Vince, how are you?
Very well, thank you. We've got a wonderful day, haven't we?
Yes, I was going to say you put the sun on for us today.
Yeah, she's a cracker.
And we're talking four-wheel drive accessories.
Yep. So basically, Ironman are here at the show. We've got a pretty big display. We've got 4 trucks on site today with all our kit on them. So ranging from bull bars and suspension and snorkels and roof racks and then the whole range of camping and other outdoor accessories.
Right. So you've fitted out this bad boy.
Yep. So this one here's got a full bit of kit on it. So yeah, we've got the bar and the side steps. Also got the suspension and tyres and roof rack and snorkel as well. So yeah, she's all kitted out.
And you fit the parts as well as selling them, right?
We do, yeah.
One-stop shop.
That's it. We've got a showroom and workshop in Waterloo Road where we do all our fittings. So yeah, we can do the whole lot.
And what sort of vehicles do you normally work with?
We do a lot of new vehicles now. So with the 4-wheel-drive utes are very popular in the family market now. So we're selling a lot of stuff for Rangers and Hiluxes and D-Maxes. So we do the whole range. But yeah,
great.
Yeah.
And some camping equipment. If we can just have a wee wander if someone can follow us. Yeah, so talk me through this.
Yeah, so basically this is just a truck that we've put a bit of our camping gear on. So we've actually got a rooftop tent on this one. So
these are so cool.
Yeah, so basically they fold up and you can travel with them, and when you get to your site you just unfold them and away you go, climb up in there, and you've got your mobile tent. So.
And there's quite a bit of room up there, isn't there? There
is, yeah. They're a good 2-person tent, so yeah. So no, really good.
And the benefits of being raised off the ground?
All sorts. I mean, being Australia, it's normally for insects and snakes and things, but over here you can park in a riverbed and just put your tent up. You don't need level ground, or you can be parked on rocky ground and you've got a good tent site. So. Yeah. Yeah,
and nice and easy to erect as well.
Yep. No, it's only a few minutes to go, so it's pretty quick, really. Yeah.
And you guys have expanded a wee bit in Christchurch. Tell me about that.
Yep. So we've got a brand new showroom that we've put on actually. So it's an interactive. It'll be one of the biggest 4-wheel-drive showrooms in New Zealand. So it's so you can come in and use the lights and winches and compressors and all those sorts of things. So yeah. So we're very happy about that.
Cool.
So yeah.
And I mean, you've got heaps of accessories here, like this fridge here.
Yep, fridges, we've got lights, camping gear, there's recovery gear, shock absorbers, you name it, we've got it all. So yeah, no, there's a whole heap, radios and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of products in our range.
Yeah, so solutions for everything really. And
tyres. Yep. Yep. No, we do a few brands of tyres as well. So so effectively we're a one-stop shop in terms of coming and get everything fitted up.
You got it covered.
We have.
There we go. Pop down and to the machinery area and see Vince and the team. Ironman 4x4. They have branches nationwide, but today me and the team are visiting 167 Waterloo Road in Christchurch. Check out their awesome range of 4-wheel drive accessories, ironman4x4.co.nz. Down at Meadows Lee Angus and Sheep Genetics now with David. David, how are you?
Good, thanks, yeah.
Excellent. And what are we talking about today?
Well, we've got a selection of the rams here that we breed in Fairlie, up on the hill country there. So we've got 7 different breeds. So we'll just run through them maybe and show you what we have here.
Great.
So these guys here are the Kelso Terminal, and they're a blackface breed bred for meat. But they're also very high survival, so they're unshepherded on the hill, and they're tough, and yeah, very guys like using these right throughout the country. So yep.
Yeah, great.
These are Kelso composite-based sheep. This is a Kelso Romney. That one over there is a Kelso composite. So they've got a number of exotic breeds in them, from the Finn through the Texel, through the East Frisian, and the Romney.
Yep.
They're a high-performance one. These two are Texel Romneys. So this is a Texel ram over the Romney ewe, and that is a very popular breed as well. Puts a lot more meat in them. Very good sheep for hill country. These ones here are a Perrindale Texel Romney. So they've got a bit of Perrindale in them as well as the Texel and the Romney, and they're very vigorous hill country sheep, do very well.
Gosh, you know your stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
So you supply to farmers, correct?
These ones are the Romdale. So this is a Perrindale Romney cross, and a breed that's quite well known throughout the country, do well on hill country. And our last breed here is the Romney, which is our base breed. We've been breeding for a number of years, since 1936 actually. So, but they're a deeper, thicker type of sheep than we used to have, and we've got some of the technology that we can use on those, and we'll just show you how that works.
Yeah, this is amazing.
So we can just scan their EID, and all the performance data will come up here on the screen, tell us how they sit within New Zealand's sheep flock. This one I think is ranked 13th for the overall index of New Zealand, called the New Zealand Maternal Worth.
Wow.
So pretty exciting stuff that we can do with the technology, yeah.
Yeah, and up here is, of course,
Yeah, that's the country we run them on. So this is Mount Dobson ski field in the back. We run up to 2,000 feet there, and those sheep lamb on that country unshepherded and have now for 25 years. So we can get a bit of snow up there, as you can see. We're quite cold over the winter.
Yeah, and it's a family business.
Yep. We've got the son here, and we've got another son who's involved, and yeah, we've been in the breeding Romneys for a long time. So
you know your stuff, don't you?
We hope so.
Yeah, you'd like to think so. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, David, and here's the details. Meadowsley Angus and Sheep Genetics Fairley. Look them up online, meadowsley.co.nz, or give them a call on 03 685 8027.
Hi Philippa, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Philippa, why have Rangiruru got a lovely tent at the Agriculture and Pastoral Show?
Oh look, it's a really great opportunity for us to get out in the community and see all of our previous students are popping in for coffees and meet our current families as well. And I guess it's a good opportunity for those considering an education for their girls, years 7 to 13, to come in and ask those questions and get information from us.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you're a day girls school, but also a boarding school.
We are.
Now, for the farming and people outside of the city, most important, how's it changed?
I don't think it has changed. I think the philosophy is that we know girls and we still understand how to motivate them and inspire them, and also how to support them, you know, and especially in a boarding sense as well.
Yes.
But in an educational sense, academic results are really important. So I think by providing a really nurturing environment and small class sizes and really specialised teachers, then we can allow them to achieve those academic results that we're looking for.
So, Philippa, the school has expanded its range vastly, hasn't it?
It has.
New facilities?
Yes, we have had a huge rebuild since the earthquake, so we're very lucky to have beautiful new facilities. And then we also have really developed our different areas, such as we have an equestrian curriculum now, which is very popular with the girls to ride every day. That's also NCEA qualified.
Right.
Our sports department and our performing arts, music and drama are continually, you know, well regarded in New Zealand.
Yes.
And of course robotics and technology. So
that's a new field,
covering
isn't
all
it?
bases. Yes, girls are developing, and we understand that, and we need to continue to move with them. Yeah.
So one area we haven't touched on, of course, is the sporting facilities. Girls can do anything now.
They can do anything, and particularly with the right support and the really skilled coaches that we can get in to give them that support and really understand what they need to know about the field that they're wanting to pursue and achieve.
Right,
Yeah.
because so you're spiritual, you're cultural, you're sporting, and most importantly, academic.
Absolutely, and I think last year, once again, we're in the top 3% of academically achieving schools in New Zealand, with 97% pass rate of NCEA level 3, so we're really proud of that, but also just supporting those girls and allowing them to do the best they can for themselves. Yeah.
So if they come along to the tent, you'll be able to host people and talk.
Absolutely,
and do
yes.
everything.
So we have heads of all our departments coming down, of the music, our wonderful teachers, and of course we have the principal, Dr. Sandra Hasty. She'll be here, and she can give all that information to people who want to look at education for their daughters from year 7 to 13.
30, so it's 70 year 13.
Yes, it is,
indeed.
yeah, intermediate to high school.
Sure. It's lovely to have a chat with
Thank
you,
you so
Philippa.
much.
I wish you well, and here are the details.
Rangiruru Girls School. For more information, look them up online, rangiruru.school.nz, or give them a call on Christchurch 03 983 3700. Learning all about looking after your batteries now with the Recharge team. I'm with Jared. Jared, how are you?
I'm well, Renee. How are you?
I'm excellent. What is a battery conditioner?
We're an additive for stopping sulfation. If you look carefully there, you can see two pictures of batteries. You see that white build-up, that is sulfation, lead sulfate build-up, which is what kills batteries. And
Right.
most batteries get that, or all batteries get it.
How long's the lifespan of a normal battery?
Depends how long they sat in the shop before you bought them a lot of the time.
Right.
The longer they sit, the quicker they sulfate, the quicker they die. Okay, that's why batteries, particularly on farms, they sit around in machines. A lot of machines that are used for cropping or planting, and then they'll sit there and do nothing for the rest of the year.
Yeah, of course.
So prevention, and it's really easy. You put our recharge into each cell of the battery, and it's a teaspoonful of cell for a car. You put the battery onto a charger and it dissolves all that lead sulfate,
Right.
turns it back into sulfuric acid holding electrons. So you're actually re-aciding the battery with a chemical reaction. And the earlier you do them, the less damage that does. That is like rust, it is corroding your lead, and eventually your lead will collapse, the battery will die, that'll be the end of it.
Right.
You go and buy another one. Once the lead's gone, it's too late. So dead batteries are dead, leave them there, don't waste your time. Do your good batteries, do them every couple of years. Having said that, if they're getting a bit slow, they're worth a go. You'll get about 60% of failing batteries back. A bit bigger, better quality batteries you'll get back.
Right, okay.
But
More juicy
get in
one.
early. Our conditioning program says dose them early. The early do them, the better. Do them every 2 years. Twice a year, put them on a charger.
So you can keep conditioning
You
the
can
same
keep
battery?
conditioning them. Just keep doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
So our the 500ml pack we do for a bit cheaper at the show, but they're a bit over $100, about 105, 110, depending where you buy it. Farmlands are our main outlet.
Yep.
Down here particularly. That does 20 cars, does 10 of your N70 four-wheel drive tractor batteries, does 5 or 6 big truck batteries. So that's one of the economical way to buy it. The most economical way to buy it is your big 2-litre pack.
Right.
We do a lot of lighting systems in houses. We do electric forklifts. We do electric golf carts. Those big batteries are worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, a big forklift battery is a bit bigger than this table. It's worth about $8,000. And that's $350 at Farmlands. We do them for $295 at the show.
So no-brainer?
No-brainer. Yeah, it's a fraction of what the battery's worth.
Purchasing online or any other means?
The only thing we do online is the 2-litre. Cost of freighting is huge. So it's a dangerous good, so it costs a lot of money to send it.
Right, okay.
Your seal batteries, by the way, you can do. There's quite a bit of information on the internet about that, but you just have to drill them.
Yep.
So you'll see where they've, that's the glue used. You
you've got your prepared earlier.
where they've welded those two together. You'll see a line running up the front edge of the battery.
Right.
Come along the top of the battery and drill 6 little holes between each line. Top up your water levels first. Make sure the plates are covered. Put the recharge in and charge it. Then a bit of Sikaflex Auto, your polyurethane windscreen sealer,
Good to go.
or your.
So there we go.
Grommet, yeah.
Preventative, save money. Recharge Battery Revitaler and Conditioner. For more information, go to recharge.net.nz or give them a call on 09293 1629. We all love locally made products, and that's exactly what you'll find with the guys at the Good Oil. I'm with Christy. Christy, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Now, the Good Oil, where does it start from?
So this is our rapeseed here. It's a GE-free rapeseed, which is grown in South Canterbury and down in Southland. So that's a Waimeri field there. So
beautiful.
Yeah, so in full flower in the springtime, so it looks beautiful.
So the product's gorgeous from start to finish, really, isn't it?
It is, because once it's harvested, it comes to our crush plant in Rolleston where we cold press it. So no heat, no chemicals, so it's a nice natural colour, and the oil, it has its natural colour and flavour.
Yeah.
So it's bright yellow, the oil itself is bright yellow, like the flowers.
Like your top.
Yes.
Colour coordination, love it.
Yes.
And you've got a show special?
Yes, so this week at the AMP show, we are selling the Good Oil at a show special, $11 for the 750 and $8 for the 500.
Fantastic. Now, you've given me some of this to use before in the past, and it really is a superior product to use, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
My favourite thing to do is roasting, but there's lots of other means and uses for it, correct?
Yes, dips and dressings.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here this week, is we are just, if people out there haven't tried the Good Oil before and they're wondering what it tastes like, come down and try it out. So we've just set it up here with the bread and the dukkha for dipping.
I haven't tried it for dipping, so I better give this a go.
Yes.
I know roast vegetables, it's lovely and golden.
Yeah.
It's nice and fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
With almost a mild sort of a nutty taste.
That's right, yeah. So,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, because it's cold pressed, it does have its natural flavour.
Right.
Yeah, and then, but I mean, I set it up with I've just added a few drops of balsamic to that one, and there's some dukkha there too. So, yeah, it's beautiful as a dipper.
Great. And you also don't sell just retail, you sell to some restaurants as well that endorse the product?
Yeah, absolutely. So this here is our 20-litre drum. So we're selling the good oil into restaurants and cafes and food manufacturers. So House of Dumplings, who are also here at the show this week, they use the good oil for everything.
Great.
And including this chili oil that they make.
And a giveaway for the Canterbury AMP show?
Yes, we have a giveaway, so just jump onto Facebook if you're at the show and you've sampled our oil. Just jump onto Facebook, like our page and leave a comment and tell us what you thought.
Great.
Go in the draw to win a wee dipper pack. So
wonderful,
exactly this.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And outside the Canterbury AMP show, where can people purchase this product?
In the South Island, New World, Fresh Choice, Raywood Fresh, and we're just starting to get into the North Island as well. So yeah, picking up quite a few New World and Fresh Choice stores there.
Great. So make sure you pop down to the Food Pavilion at the Canterbury AMP show and come and see Christy and the team. The Good Oil South Island grown and cold pressed extra virgin rapeseed oil, available in all South Island, New World, Fresh Choice and Raywood Fresh stores.
AMP shows are synonymous with meat, with agriculture, with machinery, but today we're talking about South Island meat, and particularly meat from Oamaru. Hey, Jared.
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. Yep, looking
Now,
forward to a great show.
Indeed, it's going to be a great day, and it's going to be a great 3 days, in fact. Oamaru Meat, tell me about this company.
So BX Foods, so we're a specialised niche processor of beef, lamb, mutton and a bit of veal. We export to 60 countries around the world. We're very young. We're 2 years old.
Okay.
We see that as a massive advantage, actually.
Okay.
We're sort of not stuck in our ways. We think we're quite adaptable and certainly capable. New Zealand run. We have a couple of hundred suppliers who we all know them all by name.
Right.
We think that's a really great, unique point of difference.
Yep. So you're based in Oamaru.
Absolutely.
For a reason?
Yeah, well, it's strategically it's a wonderful spot.
Yes.
I mean, northern Otago, draw from South Canterbury all the way down to Southland.
Right.
With the seasonality that occurs from different times of the year, there's different supply profile from those different regions. Yeah, it's just a really good spot.
So you're drawing from the whole of the South Island principally, or the whole of New Zealand?
Canterbury South.
Canterbury South,
Yeah.
right, okay. What particular meat are you looking at?
Well, our main meat in particular is lamb.
Yes.
Specifically, never ever lamb, if you like. So when we talk about never ever lamb, we mean no antibiotics, no hormones, GMO free.
Right.
And we say 100% of our lamb fulfills that criteria.
Because there's a huge debate about this at the moment, isn't it?
That's right. So our market insights that we gather from the market tell us that this is what the market wants.
Right.
They don't want to know that 10% of our product is that, or 20 or 30 or 50.
Right.
So they want it to be 100.
100%,
Yeah,
which is always a good pass.
And it's traceable all the way back to birth, so it's quite fair. It means we can't compete in the sale yards and that sort of thing. So we have to be quite strategic. We have to be in partnership with our suppliers, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've got meat, you've got lamb, you've got mutton.
Yep, bit of mutton.
Cattle beef.
Yes, cattle beef. Yep, bit of prime, bit of cow.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. And then now, once they come in from those farmers. Are they treated differently, the stock on the farms?
Funny you ask. I think I might have tailored the question. Particularly the lambs, we say we same day kill. So what happens is the lambs come off a property, arrive at our meatworks, if you will, and they're slaughtered on the same day. So it's not very common that meat processing companies can say that happens to 100% of the lambs they process. And what happens is the lambs have actually got more weight on them at the time of slaughter. So this is to the farmer's benefit.
Of course it is.
Generally works out to about 400 grams of lamb. So with the current price at over $7 a kilo, it's quite significant.
Surely. Now that meat, of course, once it's slaughtered, where does it go from there?
Well, it goes to about 60 countries around the world.
Right.
With some retail, some wholesale, from Russia, US, Canada, Asia, Europe in particular. It takes a large percentage of our product, and a bit to the Middle East and Asia as well. So it really goes all over the world.
Fantastic. Jared, thank you so much. And,
no problem.
And here are the details.
BX Foods, taking our southern pride worldwide. Give them a call on 03 433 0078 or look them up online bxfoods.co.nz. We're down in the machinery section at the show now, talking with Euro Agri. James, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
This looks pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, the boys have done a fantastic job. I can't really take too much credit for it. Yeah, it's a big job, but it's very important for us.
Yeah. So Euro Agri, tell me about you guys.
We're a family-owned business made up of myself and my wife Jo and Alistair and Shirley Clements. We're based in Ashburton, but we service the whole of New Zealand. We've got one of our salesmen based in Darfield. We bring in Heaver cultivation gear, Housum sprayers, Bradle fertiliser spreaders, Missouri drills, and a range of other equipment.
Great. And we're going to talk through some of the new machinery that you've got here today.
Yeah. Over here we've got our new F4 series Bradle. That is the latest technology. It's got auto section control, variable rates, and everything that everyone's looking in for in a spreader. It's stainless steel, longevity, resale value is fantastic. Yeah. We've had great sales with these this year, and may it continue. So.
Yeah, great.
Yep.
And what about this?
This is a new self-propelled sprayer that's actually here. It's going to be delivered on Monday to a customer in Oxford, to Gary and Sharon Foster, who have been long-term clients of ours. And yeah, so with the pound, although it's eased back a little bit, it's still very good buying.
Yeah.
And and Housum have been a great company, a family-owned company as well, so they've been great to deal with, and we sell a lot of these machines.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
And a few of the other things you do, as well as the big machinery, you offer some parts.
Yeah, we sell a lot of spare parts. We've got a full-time spare parts person. We also do a lot of spray equipment as far as parts. We're a New Zealand importer for Billericay spray nozzles. We do a lot of T-Jet stuff as well. And we also give a full workshop service as a team of 12 of us, and it's a busy place. And,
Sounds it.
Yep, a lot of fun.
Yeah, and some on-site servicing as well, which I think is important.
Yes, we do a lot of that. Yep.
So talk us through that.
We've got 4 service vehicles, and we've got a lot of very highly qualified staff, and even myself, I'm actually a qualified mechanic, and Hamish, that's one of my salesmen, he's done a lot with electronics and GPS and general servicing, and Phil was also mechanic by trade, so we do actually know what we're talking about. So great team.
Yeah, you sound like a pretty talented bunch.
Well, yeah, we can't be too, but we all enjoy what we do, and that's great company.
Great, and make sure you pop down to the machinery area at the Canterbury A&P show. Euro Agri, you'll find them at 239 Alfred Forest Road in Ashburton, or give them a call on 03 307 7445. Down at Blackwell Motors now, talking Holdens first up with George. George, how are you?
I'm great, Renee. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks for having us. You've got a good range of Holdens going on here.
We have the whole range of Holdens for us here today, Renee.
Starting off with the unbeaten Colorado. So here you're looking at the LTZ 4x4. Yep.
Automatic, show special of 48,990 plus on-roads.
There we go.
In fact, if we do a deal on this, we can take an extra $1,000 off today.
No-brainer, right?
No-brainer.
And you've got some work vehicles as well, so...
We do. We've got quite a few customised options for tradespeople and work people.
Yeah.
Here you're looking at some customised service bodies. Here's a canopy version. These come with all sorts of options with toolboxes, racking. They have a pull-out workbench on the rear, a pull-down vise, self-contained water. A really good, useful workhorse. Over here you've got a different style of service body capable of carrying a 4-metre load, and we have a number of these available as well.
Great, and just quickly through here, tell me about the evolution of the Holden brand.
So Holden's most well known for its Australian vehicles back in the day. However, we've got a broad portfolio starting from small car and Holden Spark, which is one New Zealand Car of the Year. You have European Astras, which have won the European Car of the Year, a very hard gong to win, and the Trax SUV, among other things. So we've got quite a broad portfolio for you.
Great, thanks George. We're still down at Blackwell Motors, but this time we're talking Mazdas with Scott.
Hi, how are you going?
Pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, it's all good, isn't it?
Sun's out.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. Now you've got something special happening for the Canterbury A&P show with these
We
vehicles.
do. So we've got BC50s ranging from 29 all the way up to 57, some good workhorses here, the old flat deck 4x4s.
Yeah.
And then we can go into your more double cab two-wheel drives as well. Down here we've got a GSX 4x4 auto on special. Great vehicle, only done about 3,000 Ks.
And what's the special with this bad boy?
This one, bad boy here, so we've got GPS in this one, we've got a carpet interior, we've got limited slip diff, and it's just a good looking ute as well.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it is.
Very cool. And moving down.
Down further we've got a base model dressed up here, so this is your GLX on some nice 20s, nice blacked out grille, and some nice flares as well. Just looks the part.
This is awesome, right?
Yeah, it is indeed.
Yeah, so these will be pretty popular, I would imagine.
Yeah, they are popular. We don't yet. That's really good.
Yeah.
And next to it here, we've got our trusty faithful Cab Plus workhorse as well. This is a sport model, so we're running 17-inch alloys with running boards as well. Very nice ute.
Cool.
Cool.
And something a bit new down here, I understand.
So down here we've got our brand new, this is our brand new May 17 CX5 Limited.
Right.
So this is actually up for New Zealand Car of the Year.
Really?
And it's in the SUV market, so it actually is a great looking vehicle.
Wow, it really is. It really is. So make sure you pop down and see the team at Blackwell Motors. Blackwell Motors, you'll find them at two handy locations, Morehouse Ave in Sydenham or the corner of Waterloo and Racecourse Road in Sockburn. I'm down at Cubics Containers now talking to Nick. Nick, how are you?
G'day Renee, how's things? You well?
Yeah, pretty good. Tell me about Cubics Containers.
So Cubics was formed a few years ago, and that was to bring containers into Canterbury.
Yep.
We're Canterbury owned and operated.
Excellent.
And as you can see by the container behind us on the truck, red and black.
It's the only way to be, right?
Absolutely.
That one eye.
Yes,
yeah, okay.
Yes.
And you've got a whole different range of different containers.
Yes, so we've got 10 footers, 20s, and also our dangerous goods containers.
Which is this one here, correct? So talk me through the features of this one.
So this dangerous goods container is built to our specifications in the factory.
Right.
It meets both New Zealand and Australian specifications.
Yeah.
Of vents at the bottom and at the top. They have a 1,150 litre bund in the bottom of the floor itself and steel grating there. So in the event of any spills, they're self-contained, and WorkSafe absolutely love the containers themselves.
So great for vineyards, farms,
absolutely,
so on and so forth.
chemical sheds, bits and pieces here.
And a few more behind us. So
yeah, so we've got a range of colours and specifications. So we start at the black itself.
Yeah.
And so pretty much they have like vents down each side. So there's 4 or 5 vents each side. They have fully underseal floors, lockbox on the door, which is similar to this here.
Right, okay.
And that's for added security.
Yeah, sure.
So all our containers have waist height door handles, as opposed to the older containers where the handles are right down your knee, down below your knee.
It's a bit more user friendly then, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And where do people buy your containers from?
So pretty much they can buy them direct through us.
Yeah.
So our website's www.cubics.co.nz.
Yeah.
Or via our free phone number, which is 0800 282 391.
Great.
Yep.
And some other examples down here as well. So.
Yep. So we've got this blue one. You'll see it's slightly higher.
Right. Okay.
So this is what it's called a high cube container. So it's 300 mil higher than the standard container, which gives you about 4 cubic metres of space, internal space. So.
Great.
As we come around to, we've got what we call a 10-foot container.
Right.
So they're pretty much half the size of a 20-foot container. They're 10 foot long and they're ideal for garden sheds, storage where space is limited, and they just arrive on the back of the truck and you open up the doors and you're in business.
So over New Zealand, whereabouts do you supply to?
So we supply throughout New Zealand. Even though we're Canterbury based, we've got depots in Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, Nelson, West Coast, Timaru, and even Central Otago.
There you go. And this one's pretty cool.
Yeah, so these are what we call open side containers.
Yeah.
So multitude of uses. People turn them into batches, holiday homes.
Sure.
Pop-up cafes, takeaways.
So many uses for them, right?
Absolutely.
Cubics Containers. Give them a call on toll-free 0800 282 391 or look them up online, cubics.co.nz.
Thanks for watching Let's Go Shopping. We've had a ball.
We have. Make sure you come down and check out the Canterbury AMP show running Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.